Friends, it's Michelle here. It has been a crazy time, so I'm kind of behind, and you get what you get. No throw fit. So my mom has been in the hospital since the 6th, and the doctors like to tell me every single day that she's dying, and it's really interesting to try to keep present and to try to keep positive when you have people who are living in fear and making fear-based decisions, like a lot of our society is right now, but also just it's like the doctors feel this need to make sure that I know and that I've got to make my decisions now because of this, that, and the other. And we kind of chewed people out yesterday because we're like, stop it. So it's been an interesting thing, and it's interesting to look at why I respond so much to them. One of the things that I wanted to talk to you about, though, that is my awesome tip for you guys, because I still love you guys, I still want to give you great content. I had the opportunity to do a healing yesterday morning. I kind of agreed to a trade with this lady, and I told her, I said, I don't know when I'm going to get to it. And she understands. She knows exactly what's going on. That, I just don't know. I've got all my kids home. I've got, we've got craziness. I've still got physical therapy. I've still got, and then I've got my mom in the hospital trying to do all that kind of stuff. Been very blessed in that I have had the opportunities to visit her because they consider her as dying. So they're making exceptions. Super blessed for that. So with all this craziness, I have not been doing videos, but I still want to inspire you, and I also have not been doing healing sessions. But I woke up yesterday morning and said, you need to do her, with this like strong prompting, you need to do her session. And I loved it. I did her, as I was doing her session, I was like, oh, can I have that healing too? Can I have that healing too? Because there were so many. So this is my grounding tip. And I'm sorry it took me so long to get to it. I have a lot to say and explain, right? So the grounding tip is this. So often when we imagine grounding, we see this cord coming from our root chakra going down into the earth. But when I was doing her session, I had a very strong prompting, and I've been doing this for myself, and it's made a huge difference. You see that cord going all the way up to your crown chakra. And that grounding, so that you are grounding from your crown down through your body. So it's grounding into all of those chakras, pulling down in all the way down into the earth. So it's going straight down through the chakras. And so that's my tip for you. Instead of just imagining that you're grounding from the root, ground from your crown. Go all the way down straight down through the chakras, and then down into the earth. And it's been super huge for me, especially somebody who it does tend to function for the upper chakras more than the lower chakras. Having it ground from up there is very whole and complete, and it's really exciting. So I ground from there. I also see God's light and energy coming all the way down through the whole cord, all the way down into the earth. So it's like I'm in this conduit that goes from God to the earth and envelops me, and it's amazing. So those are my tips for you. Something to try a little differently with your grounding. It helps you ground all of your chakras and make sure they're also all connected. And if you have any reason why it's not connecting, what an opportunity to recognize that you have some clogged energy to deal with, to clear that up, send it lots of love so that you can have that full connection. So that's my tip for you guys today. I don't know how consistent I will be. I'm down to 2 days a week for physical therapy, and it's like one of the days this last week I had my kids with me so that because my mom now has a window, so they can go stand out the window and call in, but they can see each other. So they did that yesterday, so I couldn't do my video because I had them. And they did, and something else happened on Monday with my mom. So I just don't know right now. But I took this opportunity. I had to come to a bank to work out some stuff financially with my mom's stuff. And so I'm like, okay, I've got 2 minutes. Okay, it's been 5, but I've got a couple minutes. I can get on here and share a quick little tip, let you guys know what's going on with my life. I love you guys so much. I thank you for your loving energy and your prayers and everything in this time where I feel mostly at peace with her going. I still hold on to the hope that we could have her here for a little bit longer, but I'm also willing to admit that, you know, when it's your time to go, you're going to go, and nothing can keep you here. That's one of my things I wish I could help everybody understand with this COVID-19 stuff is you're not going to go before your time. So people who may have gotten COVID-19 and died this year, there's probably going to die some other way, or they were never meant to get it this year. I mean, like, I do not believe anybody dies before their time. And so that's kind of a piece to me, is to know that she'll die when it's her time to die, and I can't do anything about that, and I wouldn't want to. I have one little thing financially so that I can keep this van because it's in her name. We just paid it off. Now I get to call the DMV to find out how I can get it to come straight into my name so we can get it before she passes, so that for sure nobody can touch it. That's my like big concern, is nobody can take the van from me, because this is her mode of transportation, and for now that's where I'm at, and I'm promised miracles, so that's a miracle I'm hoping for. Trying to manifest, I realized that I've got to say the van is mine, and I've got to stop thinking of it as my mom's van and think of it, this is my van. This is now my van, so that energy can show up and help me, support me in that. And I realized that earlier this week. So there's your other tip. Like, kind of be aware. Are you actually owning what you're wanting to manifest and claiming it? I don't know if I got to tell you this, but I was super excited because a few months ago I declared that within a certain period of time, I would have a debt paid off. I don't remember the exact day I declared that, but I know that I said 6 months, and it has either been 6 months or like up to 9. Like, it's really close. And that is so exciting for me, because that means that I'm starting to see some results from all the changes that I'm making, and just really declaring it. So owning that this van is mine, staying grounded and connected, so that, you know, like, I need to stay grounded and connected so I don't go into fear. And because when you're in fear, you make stupid decisions, you attract illnesses into your life and things like that. So stay connected, stay calm. And I'm like, okay, what do I need to do next? I'm trying very hard to stay in the present moment. What do I need to do right now? What do I need to do next? What's next? So, with that, I love you guys. I will talk to you guys sometime. Not sure when that will be, but I will check in. I'll try to check in next week at least once. We'll see. I love you guys. I hope that in my rambly kind of vlog-like thing that you were able to find at least one thing that helps you and inspires you. I love you guys. Remember to let your light shine big, bright, live, and beautiful, and I'll see you guys next time.